Hello, I'm Sister Tandy. We have spent Phase 6 examining the legal framework, the risk landscape, the financial consequences of non-compliance, and the return on investment that excellent occupational health delivers. That is the compliance conversation, important one. But today, in our final video of Phase 6 and of this entire series, we are going beyond compliance because compliance is the floor, the minimum. And the most remarkable workplaces in South Africa are not built on minimums. They are built on conviction, on the belief that every person who comes to work deserves to go home whole. Let's finish well. In a genuine safety culture, safety is not the safety officer's job. It is everyone's job. The production manager, who stops a line because a guard is missing, not because they fear inspection, but because they know that the machine could take someone's hand. The worker who pauses a colleague and asks, "Wait, are you wearing your hearing protection?" without embarrassment or friction. The CEO opens every board meeting with the safety performance before the financial performance. The team that discusses a near miss at the next morning briefing, without blame, with genuine curiosity. What did we learn from this? These are not descriptions of world-class multinationals. They are descriptions of South African businesses in construction, food processing, and logistics, where leaders decided that safety was not a cost center. It was a value, a non-negotiable expression of who they are. Safety culture develops in identifiable stages. At the lower stage, reactive, organizations respond to incidents after they happen. Safety is compliance-driven, inspection-triggered, fear-motivated, paper-thin. At the dependent stage, safety is managed from the top down. Workers comply because they are told to, not because they believe. At the independent stage, individual workers take personal responsibility for their own safety. At the higher stage, interdependent, workers look out for each other. They believe that their colleagues' safety is as important as their own. They stop unsafe acts because they care, not because they fear. Most South African organizations sit between reactive and dependent. The goal of this video and of every conversation about safety culture is to help you understand the distance between where you are and where interdependence lives, and to want to close that distance. Every study of safety culture transformation arrives at the same conclusion. Leadership behavior is the non-negotiable variable. Not policy, not procedure, not technology, leadership. When the most senior person in an organization is seen to genuinely care about safety, not as a metric to report, but as a value they hold personally, culture shifts. When a director walks a site and stops to put on hearing protection before entering a noise zone without being asked, without an audience, simply because it is the right thing to do, that act is observed, remembered, and replicated. Conversely, when leaders compromise safety for production schedules, when they respond to near-miss reports with "just keep things moving," when they never attend a safety meeting, that too is observed, remembered, and replicated. Leadership does not set the safety culture. Leadership is the safety culture. For every serious workplace incident in South Africa, research suggests there are approximately 29 minor incidents and 300 near misses that went unrecorded. Every near miss is a gift. It is the system telling you exactly where the next serious incident is building before it arrives. But near misses are only reported in workplaces where it is psychologically safe to report them. Where a worker who says, "I nearly had my hand caught in that machine," is met with curiosity and gratitude, not blame and ridicule. Building a near-miss reporting culture requires 4 things: visible gratitude for reports, rapid visible responses, no blame investigations, and published learning. When workers see that the report changed something, that the guard was fixed, that the procedure was revised, that management listened, they report again. That cycle of trust is the most powerful safety mechanism available to any organization. In Phase 5, we introduce the wellness champion, the worker who takes responsibility for the health culture of their team. Safety champions are their counterparts in the physical safety space. They are the worker who arrives 5 minutes early to check that the equipment in their section is guarded and functional. The health and safety representative who brings a genuinely prepared agenda to every committee meeting. The foreman who insists on the toolbox talk even when the project manager says there is no time. These are not title holders, they are value holders, and they exist in every organization that is worth working for. Investing in your health and safety representatives, providing them with genuine training, protected time, and visible management support creates a distributed safety intelligence network that no single safety officer can replicate. You cannot manage what you do not measure. Safety culture measurement moves beyond lagging indicators, incident rates, lost time injuries, COID claims, to leading indicators that predict safety performance before incidents occur. Leading indicators include near-miss report rates. Are workers reporting more or fewer near misses over time? Safety observation rates. How many safety observations are being submitted? Health and Safety Committee attendance and action closure rates. Medical surveillance compliance rates. What percentage of due medicals have been completed? Toolbox talk completion rates. In a genuinely improving safety culture, leading indicators improve consistently and lagging indicators follow. CareNet Consultants' medical surveillance data feeds directly into your leading indicators. Surveillance completion rate, findings trend, and early detection rate are all measurable outcomes that tell the story of your safety culture maturity. Every framework we have discussed today, the maturity model, the leadership variable, the near-miss culture, the leading indicators, is ultimately trying to describe in management language what Ubuntu has always known. Umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu. I am because we are. In the context of safety, I am safe because you are safe. Your safety is my business. When I see a hazard in your area and say nothing, I have failed in my Ubuntu obligation. When I see you working without the protection you need and look away, I have failed. When I accept an unsafe condition because it is not my department, I have forgotten what it means to be in a relationship with another human being at work. Safety culture is not a management system. It is the organizational expression of the belief that every person who crosses our gate is worth coming home whole. We have reached the end of this video series. Across 6 phases and dozens of videos, we have covered occupational health medical findings, mental wellness, industry-specific risks, customer and employee excellence, and now compliance and safety culture, which holds it all together. But everything we have discussed, every blood pressure reading, every audiogram, every stress management tool, every rights framework, every ROI calculation, has been in service of one thing: the human being who shows up to work, who brings their skills, their energy, their family's hopes, and their own health into an environment that they trust will take care of them. CareNet Consultants exists because that trust deserves to be honored. We are your partner in workplace health, not a provider, not a vendor, a partner, and we take that word seriously. Thank you for being part of this series. Thank you for everything you do to build safer, healthier workplaces in South Africa. Before you go, one final time, here is something to carry with you. Research by Professor Amy Edmondson at Harvard Business School found that organizations where people feel psychologically safe enough to speak up about risks perform better on every measurable dimension: safety, quality, innovation, and financial return. Safety culture and business excellence are not in tension. They are the same thing. From all of us at CareNet Consultants, every practitioner, every mobile clinic team, every person behind this work, your best is good enough for today and every tomorrow. Ubuntu. I am because we are. Goodbye. CareNet Consultants, your partner in workplace health.